aan en dan direct uit. Ik was op de eerste baanvak gegaan, dat was de snelweg, ik was binnen 10 kilometer.
My name is Seb, short for Sebastian. I'm also the founder of Queer Wheels, which is an LGBT cycling group in Amsterdam, and I'm also a floor lead at the RAF Amsterdam store in the 9th Streets. So, my pronouns are they, them. I identify as transmasculine, non-binary, transgender. That basically means I don't identify within the gender binary of being male and female, but I say I am transmasculine because I feel more masculine in myself, who I am, and yeah, my identity. Cycling makes me feel a mix of emotions. Obviously it's something which is so important in my life. I love cycling, but it also brings me a lot of pain. Being a trans person or somebody who's just not comfortable with their body, cycling is a sport which requires you to wear specific clothing for things. So the tight lycra and things like that, I can't escape from my body and what I look like on the outside, which doesn't reflect who I am on the inside. But cycling has really saved me. It's helped me figure out who I am, and I always say that, you know, the road doesn't judge who you are, the bike doesn't care where you've come from, what you look like, it just wants you to go forward, and that's what I love about cycling. Everyone here is a very good ally. I have very good friends here. It's like a family. It's really nice. And this is where I drink coffee and talk about bikes all day, which is super nice. But yeah, it's a great place to work. And yeah, working here, I started working for Rafa in 2020. I worked in a completely different industry before, but pandemic changed a lot of things, and choosing to come and work here was one of the best decisions of my life, so I'm very lucky to enjoy where I work. I think a lot of people can't say that. So. Well, I experience the cycling community in many different ways. I find it to be very exclusive. There are a lot of barriers to entry to starting cycling and existing in cycling. Quite often people expect you to have a fancy bike, to have a lot of money to buy things, to look a certain way, to be able to go really fast. It's a very cisgendered, heterosexual, male, white dominated industry. So there is that dark side of cycling. Okay, what am I training for? Apart from being really fast, I'm training for my top surgery, which is happening in 11 days. So I've been training for, yeah, 2 months already, and the goal is that I'm cycling a lot, going to the gym, getting my body really prepared, so that obviously I'm super healthy for surgery, but I'm gonna have to take 2 months off cycling, so it's also when I come back I have a good base ready to go back on, so I can get super fit again in the summer. I want to have top surgery because I want to feel good in my own body. It's just a part of myself that I've never felt any connection to, and really makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. And the top surgery will help me to be able to live my life as myself, which is hopefully the aim. So almost 2 weeks ago now I had my top surgery. I still can't believe that it's been almost 2 weeks since it happened. It was really scary going down for the operation. I had surgery last year on my collarbone, so I knew what it was like. My little brother's a doctor, and my dad growing up was also a doctor, so I know all the medical stuff, but it's still very scary, especially even though I'm almost 30, you still feel like a kid, and you're going down to have an operation on your own without your parents. It's scary. So today is the day. I'm just sitting in my hospital/hotel room, and at 2 p.m. today I'm getting top surgery. Closed my eyes and I woke up, and yeah, it was done. I fucking did it. I had my top surgery.
believe it.
Then I was still coming round from the anaesthetic, so I was kind of a bit all over the place. But then once I'd come round and was kind of more awake, I realised what had happened, and I just cried and cried because I was so happy and relieved that it was over. I was awake, I was alive, but so happy for this new lease of life that I now have. I don't think I've ever felt so at home in my body. That's how it feels. And even though I can't really see what's going on, I really trust my body to heal well. And now it's just a kind of waiting game and being kind to myself and looking after myself so that I have the best chance to recover. And I'm hoping to be back cycling by the end of May.